Good morning, Fred scribers, ATF squad, all things Fred. Welcome back to another morning vlog. Of course, I'm saying good morning, but you might not be watching this video in the morning. If you're watching it in the afternoon, good afternoon. And if you're watching it at night, good evening. Back again with another vlog. It's Thursday in October. Is that, oh no. That was a little kitty cat. It's Thursday in October. It's a little nippy out. Hope everyone bundles up. We're doing a new morning commute. I said this in yesterday's video. I wanted to do more of these. I'm going to try to not take the same route. Kind of give you some different perspectives, different views of Paterson, New Jersey. In yesterday's video, I took Broadway all the way down. I'm going to take Ellison Street. Make sure no cars are coming. Yesterday's video was the first morning commute in the series. This one is number 2. Also, yesterday we uploaded the Mets game 4, I believe it was. Yeah, game 4. And we are replaying the 1988 National League playoffs. And I say playoffs because there were no National League series. It was just the playoffs for the National League. 2 teams fighting it out for the World Series. And the new, put on your Fred Scriber sunglasses. I can't even see the traffic light. All right, I can see that it's still red. So yeah, make sure you put on your Fred Scriber sunglasses, your Fred Scriber Ray-Bans. Yeah, so in that alternative replay 1988 championship series between the Mets and the Dodgers, the Mets are trailing 3-1, so they're up against it. They have to win the next 3 games in order to advance to the World Series. And of course, we call it the World Series, even though it's just a USA series. Let me get across here with all the glareage. It doesn't look so bad in the video, but that sun is blinding. So let me know what you think. Even if the Mets lose in this series, would you still want to see the New York Mets play the Oakland Athletics, that's where they were back in those days, in a simulated World Series? Let me know. Now, I'm thinking if the Mets win this series, I may go ahead and do the World Championship. I mean the World Series. I might just still do it even if the Mets lose. I'm not sure. You let me know what you'd like to see. If you want to see that World Series, let me know. Kind of a what-if scenario, which is a staple in the Brainiac Baseball YouTube channel. I'm just going to go across here. We're going to have to hit Broadway anyway. I don't want to take too long to get to work, but in the meantime, give you some extra footage. You got the school over here, which was adjacent to the former site of Wonder Bread Factory. So if you went to this school, let me know. How many of you are suffering from seasonal allergies? Mrs. Cardona and I are in that boat. You might hear that I'm a little bit nasally as we go into Glaridge on this morning commute. I'm gonna make a left here. Try to give you as less glare as possible. This is East 23rd. Don't mind the sniffles. I'm not crying, I promise. Looks like we have to take Broadway. There's gonna be a little trafficy, I think. give you the organic Paterson sounds as we hang out. Lot of traffic. Oh, that's what he was doing. He was waiting. That was an Uber. I thought he was waiting to make that right-hand turn or to go across the intersection. I was wrong. So yeah, I have a subscriber that mentioned that it's not cricket, the baseball game, and he's learning a little bit about baseball. And I've always been interested in cricket. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos on tutorials on how to play cricket. Now I don't know if cricket is a sport that's commonly played on video games. I don't know. There might be. Like baseball, you know, we have MLB The Show, the two games that I play, the Out of the Park. Well, Baseball Mogul is the one I play here on this channel, and Out of the Park Baseball, which is a little bit more intense, a little bit more realistic. That one I play on my New Jersey Gamer channel, which I'm going to post a link to the description. And just a reminder as well that we have a documenting history channel, basically a daily time capsule where I upload the I'm driving. Usually I did it in the morning. I'm doing it in the afternoons now. Now let me back up a little bit. Let this guy go across the crosswalk. I shouldn't be blocking the intersection, nor either the intersection or the crosswalk. That was my bad. I was not paying attention because I was talking. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, the documenting history time capsule. Yeah, I upload a video every afternoon on that channel. So I'm going to post a link to both channels and my CashApp in case you want to support the channel. You don't have to. This channel is completely free. Just watching the videos is enough. And for those of you that are not baseball fans and are watching the baseball videos, I truly appreciate that. That level of support is something that I never anticipated, and I really, really appreciate it. Now we are leaving Paterson, so you're going to get a little bit of Garfield in this morning vlog. As we go, if you could see, we're passing Eastside Park to the right. And I'm trying to think what other news we might have. If you guys have any suggestions on any communities you would like to see, any establishments, any pizza places, any food places that are relatively close to my home base of Paterson, let me know in the description. And I already have a few. I want you guys to know, for those of you that have already suggested stuff, I have plans to go up to Helden for one of my suggestions. I think it's Avenue A, B, or C, something like that, right? In Helden? My memory is horrible, but I just want you to know it's on my list. I just haven't been able to get up there. Yeah, so any suggestions? If you've already suggested something and you just want to remind me, you can let me know, just a reminder. I have a bunch of suggestions from Max Maderos to do some stuff up by Montville, Lincoln Park, Changebridge Road up that way. A lot of times when I go up there, I'm pressed for time. I don't have time to film a video for YouTube. I have to get up there at a certain time. So just know that any suggestions you guys give me, I generally have it on the list so that when I go to different areas, I look at that list. And if I have time to make the video, I will. I mean, also, I may have just forgotten. You know, it might just have slipped my mind. Maybe I forgot to screenshot the suggestion and put it in my my planner. I call it my virtual administrative assistant. So you can definitely remind me if you want, a reminder of a suggestion that a community that you would like to see. I want to interact more with the community, with the subscribers and the ATF squad. And of course, my fear is, and again, you know, it's a bittersweet thing. Like, I never expected this channel to grow as much as it did when I started doing this. I just wanted to flood YouTube with Paterson-based videos. And I love creating videos. I love making videos. And our channel is relatively small with under 3,000 subscribers, which is not a problem for me because I never did this to make any money. This isn't something I do to make money. It was my son that told me, Dad, why don't you monetize the channel? And I told him, I'm not doing it. I got a good job. I don't need to monetize the channel. It's too much pressure. Because when you monetize the channel, I had all these misconceptions. If you monetize the channel, you're going to feel pressure. And I don't want the value of my videos to go down. I just want to share Paterson-related content and share my creations with a few friends, a few subscribers. And he said, but Dad, you're driving all over the place. You're taking your personal time to make these videos. You're already able to monetize it. Wouldn't you just monetize it and use the revenue, you know, whatever little revenue you get to help with the car expenses? And he made a lot of sense. So for a couple of years now, I could have been monetized 2 years prior to when I actually did, because I didn't want to do this for money. I have a great job that I've been at. I'm closing in on 20 years at this job. I get all the holidays off. I have good insurance. A lot of built-in days off with the holidays, obviously. It's Monday through Friday days. I'm only 10 minutes away from, I live 10 minutes away from work. So this isn't a job for me. This is just something I love doing. I love doing this. But he did make a lot of sense. Use the little revenue you get to just put it, it can't hurt, basically, is what he's saying. It helps a little bit. And he's right. All right, since we're not in Paterson anymore, we're going to sign off. Thanking you guys once again for joining me on this morning commute. And if you're enjoying the morning commute series, let me know. Let me know in the comments that you're enjoying the series. I like hearing from the viewers. And I know some folks don't like to comment and they just like to watch the videos. That's fine. And like I was saying when I got into this subject, is that I always feel bad. Not feel bad, but when you get these YouTubers who've grown exponentially and they get so many comments, they can't even comment. They can't respond to them. If this channel ever does get that big, please, I will apologize ahead of time. I will try my best. I like to try to read every single comment and respond to every single comment. All right, guys, let me get out of here. I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. I'm sure you guys have plenty to do. Remember the 4 YouTube commandments: like, share, subscribe, and comment. And the 5th Angela Star commandment: be kind and be courteous. And we'll see you on the next video.